This team gonna do what they want to do, man. They're gonna do what they want to do. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Do Guy, coming at y'all with another episode of Drop It Downs of Mr. Do Guy. And today I'm going to talk about it's not official yet, though we know Adam Schefter like to be the first to report stuff. But it's looking like the Eagles are favoring hiring Vic Fangio for the defensive coordinator position after he mutually agreed to separate with the Miami Dolphins. Before I get into this video, man, for everyone, if you want to give me a follow on my social media platforms, reach out to me, DM me, highlight me, whatever the case may be. All that info gonna be down in the description box. So come holler at your boy, yo. Well, yeah, it's looking like Vic Fangio is gonna most likely be the defensive coordinator of the Eagles. And obviously, if we find out it's somebody else, I'll redo a whole nother video. But now we're going to do a video assuming it is going to be Vic Fangio like Schefter and Fowler reported. I got pros and cons to it. My pros to it is obviously he's somebody who's had success as a defensive coordinator. He's been around the block. He's been a head coach. The Dolphins weren't terrible defensively last year. At least from numbers that I've seen. So, that gives me some optimism. What I'm not excited about is that we've heard a lot of Vic Fangio. They just got this infatuation with Vic Fangio. Vic Fangio came help us before if we knew that Jonathan Gannon was going to get the head coaching job with the Arizona Cardinals, Vic Fangio would have most likely been our defensive coordinator instead of Sean Desai. But they got this obsession with Vic Fangio where my thing is, man, bring in all of the candidates you could possibly think of and hire the best one for the job. And not to say he wouldn't turn out to be the best one for the job. Obviously, he has a ton of experience. And I do like I said, I like that better than hiring somebody who's never called. I like that better than the idea of a Sean Desai, or Matt Patricia. But at the same time, I don't want to just hire the man because they have an infatuation with him. Like, hire the right person. Look at everybody. Look at their schemes, their philosophies, and go from there. I feel like it's a premeditated hire. We want that guy, so we're going to hire him. We're not even going to look at other candidates. That's where I get a little annoyed with the situation from. Look more into everybody, man. Don't just, the side was supposed to be a Vic Fangio type of guy. This person or whatever. Like, that's my biggest issue, is that I don't want it to be we just hiring some guy because that's just what we comfortable with. We like that philosophy over let's hire the best guy that's out there. And I ain't gonna lie, it gives me some fear that we're gonna do the same thing on the offensive side as far as hiring Frank Wright. Now, granted, there's pros to Frank Wright. He was our offensive coordinator when we won the Super Bowl with Dougie P. He's had some success calling plays, but it's just somebody familiar. It's not going out there looking at the best, qualified offensive coordinator. It's just, we know Frank, so let's hire him. It's the familiarity thing that kind of annoys me when it comes to the way this team is run. Same with Nick Sirianni. Like, I listened to the press conference today and I still question, look, I understand somebody like John Harbaugh, and a Dan Campbell, two coaches in the championship round, make Nick Sirianni look good because they are both CEO type of head coaches. They don't call offense, they don't call defense. They just, run their team, and their teams are playing for a Super Bowl. I get it. Nick Sirianni was in the Super Bowl last year. I get that. But, man, if we putting so much, Dan Campbell and John Harbaugh, besides from when they both got initially hired, didn't have to hire two coordinators. You know what I'm saying? Because they both were fired. You hired both two coordinators because they were successful coordinators that took head coaching jobs. Not you can't fail at both coordinators and you just looked at it and it's like, okay, I don't want all of your success predicated on who your coordinators are. I want to know that when times get rough, it's something you could do to at least make this thing not go completely off the rails like it just did. And that's the risk when you have head coaches that are CEO types and not coaches that actually run an offense or run a defense, is that when things go completely off the rails, what are they going to do? You know what I'm saying? To try to fix things besides just fire one guy and promote another guy. So look, man, next year it's Sirianni on the hot seat next year, man. The whole Vic Fangio thing, okay, cool. He's experienced. I get it. But is he really the best guy out there, or is that just somebody y'all comfortable with because he's been in the building? And when it comes to the offensive coordinator, are y'all going to hire the best guy available? Or you going to just hire Frank Wright because he's been in the building? That's my biggest issue with this team right now. But hey, they're trying something. Hopefully I'm wrong about this and it works out and we'll all be excited. But yet to be determined. Fangio hasn't been officially hired yet, and we still don't know who the OC is, but I got a good feeling what they thinking. But with that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I have Philadelphia Eagles, NFL, and content on my other teams throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Fly, Eagles, fly.